South Africa has found itself at the center of a diplomatic and political storm after one of its most senior ministers, Gwede Mantashe, was arrested abroad in connection with a wide-ranging corruption investigation. The arrest, confirmed by foreign authorities late last week, has not only stunned the ruling African National Congress, ANC, but also left the country reeling from the international fallout. According to early reports, Mantashe was apprehended by authorities while attending a global energy summit in Europe, where he was representing South Africa as Minister of Mineral Resources and Energy. The timing was nothing short of humiliating. Just moments after delivering a speech about African transparency in resource management, he was quietly escorted from the venue by plainclothes officials. Within minutes, international media outlets were broadcasting breaking news headlines: South African minister arrested in Europe over corruption ties. The allegations against Mantashe are explosive. Leaked documents suggest he is linked to a network of bribery, illegal mining licenses, and offshore bank accounts allegedly used to launder money gained through dubious state contracts. The arrest is reportedly part of a broader investigation by European anti-corruption bodies and international financial intelligence agencies. It's said to involve companies operating in both South Africa and abroad that were awarded massive energy and mining contracts under questionable circumstances. At home, the news has unleashed a storm of public outrage, diplomatic embarrassment, and political confusion. The Department of International Relations and Cooperation, DIRCO, confirmed it is engaging with the foreign government involved but admitted it was caught off guard. "We were unaware that such investigation had reached this level of development," said a DIRCO spokesperson, speaking under strict anonymity. President Cyril Ramaphosa, who was reportedly blindsided by the arrest, has yet to make a full public statement. His silence has only deepened suspicion and intensified public anger. Critics argue that the president either knew and turned a blind eye, or he failed to properly oversee a key member of his cabinet, both scenarios casting a long shadow over his leadership. What makes this scandal so damaging is not just the arrest itself, but the setting and the timing, said political analyst Justice Malala. You have a senior South African minister arrested on foreign soil, during an international summit, while promoting good governance. It's a diplomatic catastrophe. It undermines our credibility and raises questions about the integrity of our entire government. International reaction has been swift. The European Commission issued a sharp statement demanding full cooperation from South African authorities and calling the matter deeply concerning. Foreign investors, already skittish due to recent economic instability, are reportedly reconsidering their positions in South Africa's mining and energy sectors. Meanwhile, Transparency International has added South Africa to its watch list of countries at risk of democratic backsliding due to entrenched corruption. Perhaps most damning is the damage done to South Africa's global image. A country once hailed as a beacon of democracy and post-apartheid progress now appears increasingly mired in scandal, with its leaders making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Across social media, hashtags like #MantasheArrested, #ANC disgrace, and #SA are trending, with users expressing frustration, disappointment, and deep national shame. The ANC has called an emergency National Executive Committee (NEC) meeting, reportedly to discuss Mantashe's suspension and the broader implications of the scandal. But insiders say the party is deeply divided. While some factions demand accountability, others are more focused on damage control and protecting the ANC's image ahead of the 2026 elections. As South Africans wake up to headlines that blur the line between satire and reality, one thing is clear: the arrest of Gwede Mantashe has not only embarrassed the nation on a global scale but may have opened the floodgates to further revelations. If more names are revealed, and many believe they will be, the ANC could be facing its most serious legitimacy crisis since the end of apartheid. For now, South Africa watches from the sidelines of the world stage, not as a proud leader in African diplomacy, but as a country fighting to hold together the fragile pieces of a fractured political legacy.